Hi guys, so I have this amazing word for you guys. This is for someone, and I want to just give you details about what I saw, but someone is very close to their engagement, okay? Very close to their engagement. I don't want to ruin the surprise and tell you detail for detail what what I saw, because I don't know like just how much to share. I'm going to share just enough, okay? I'm not going to share what the ring looked like and everything like that, but I'm going to say this. Whoever you are, you're not going to be expecting this. Even if I'm telling you, hey, there's an engagement that's close for you, the way it's going to happen is you're not going to be expecting it, okay? However, you are going to be prepared. So don't worry. Like, don't think like, okay, oh my gosh, I'm not dressed well. I don't look well. Oh my gosh, I need to get my nails done, whatever it is. You are actually prepared. So I don't want to go into full details, but I'm going to say that you're prepared. Like, as in you were dressed up very well. And you were actually wearing, okay, I don't want to tell you the color. I don't want to give it too much details, but I'm going to say that you were dressed well and there was people there. There's people, your close loved ones were there. Okay. And I also saw that you had a bouquet, which I'm not sure if this is the bouquet from your wedding, right? That God was showing me, or if this is a bouquet from a wedding that you attended, because the way you were dressed, it was like you attended someone else's wedding. That's how you were dressed. So you were dressed very formal. Okay. But then God showed me you were dressed formal, but you were not wearing a gown as in like you're the bride. It was as if somebody else is the bride, but you're dressed formal for their wedding. But there was a bouquet, and it was a white bouquet with all white roses, and you were holding on to the bouquet, which let me know that you may have caught in this bouquet at someone else's wedding, or this is someone in your life that just got married, and you may have been asking God, when is it my turn? I just watched this person get married. When is it my turn? So here's how you'll know, because when the proposal happened, I saw the guy on his knees and he was proposing to you, but there was a black case or black ring case. Okay. And when God showed me the ring case, there was two rings in it. Okay. There's two rings in the case. Okay. And I don't want to say what the rings look like, but there's two rings in the case. So the two rings in the case, here's what I think. Like, I think the two rings represented that he had to pick between two rings for you, or the two rings indicated that you may get proposed to and there may be two different rings to choose from, right? But it can also mean that the two rings represents you being at someone else's marriage or wedding, or you just knowing that someone just recently got married and you asking God, when is it your turn? And the reason why I'm saying that is because the way how the setting is, you were dressed formal, but it wasn't your wedding, but it was your engagement. Do you get it? So it wasn't your wedding that you were at, but you were dressed formally, and it was your engagement, but it wasn't your wedding, right? And there was a bouquet that was white, which meant you caught the bouquet. And you guys already know that the marriage tradition is when you go to a wedding, if you catch the bouquet, they say it means that you're the next person to get married, right? So you had the bouquet from the other bride. So basically it's your turn. You're next. Your turn. It's your turn. Your turn is coming up. So you knew of someone that just got married, or you may have attended their wedding, and you may have asked God, when is it my turn? So that's what it represented. Okay. But I saw it. You're like this. It was your engagement. You're like this, and he was on his knees, and there was people around you clapping, and these people around you were also dressed formally, which meant that they also attended the wedding that you guys were at. Okay. So I want to give you this confirmation that you are next. It's your turn next. Okay. So I love you guys. Whoever this word is for, they'll know because of everything that I just described. I just didn't want to tell you what kind of ring it is because I don't want to ruin the surprise. But I also didn't want to tell you like what color dress you're wearing. I didn't want to tell you any of that because I don't want you to get any hints. Remember, it doesn't mean that you were necessarily at a wedding. You could have been. that could just be representing that you are aware that someone you know got married, and you may have been asking God, like, when is it your turn? That's just confirming the awareness of someone close to you getting married, and like you going to God about it or whatever. Or you may have attended the wedding. But I know I did see there was 2 rings, and the 2 rings were in the black case, and he had the 2 rings in front of your face, and he was on his knees, and you're like, oh my gosh. So I want to give you the confirmation. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.